You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have your early weekly spoilers for January 8th through 12th for the CBS soap opera. We have got a lot ahead, including more angst at Newman Enterprises. We've got Sharon making big decisions. We've got Sharon, Chance, and Summer action. We've got stuff for Nikki, Victoria, all kinds of stuff, and some stuff for Nick too. I have some exciting stuff to unpack for you. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Real quick, I'm going to tell you what's going on Thursday the 4th and Friday the 5th, just for context for what's going on next week. So in case you haven't seen these episodes, you'll be all caught up. So Nikki is still really, really struggling with her sobriety. She's at work. She can't focus because it's just booze in the brain. If you've had anybody in your family that's an alcoholic, you know it's a daily struggle. It's an hourly struggle. Audra Charles comes in and actually shares some touching info, some private info. She says her father was an alcoholic and she went to class meetings. I think it's called Al-Anon. It's basically, I've been to these as a kid. It's when you have a parent who is an alcoholic or somebody in your family. And I think like the one I was in was like Al-Ateen, where you are a teenager and you're there to talk about alcoholics in your family. It's uncomfortable stuff. So Nikki thanks her, but says she has people to talk to. But then Nikki goes down to the bar at the GCAC, orders a club soda, doctors it up with vodka. But then when Nate shows up and starts talking to her, Nikki can't drink. And so she ends up walking away. So Nate accidentally stopped her from falling off the wagon yet again, at least for that brief moment. But the struggle is going to continue. Sharon lies to Chance when he asks her what she and Summer were discussing so intently. She completely plays it off. She absolutely lies to his face. And then Chance doesn't really put a label on it when Sharon is asking him to define the relationship. He seems totally oblivious to the fact that Summer is attracted to him. When Sharon keeps pushing him about, if you were single, would you go out with her? He's like, are you trying to dump me? And this is your excuse? And she says no. And then they just basically confirm it's totally casual between them. Nothing serious, nothing much. And that's definitely something to think about. Victoria is with her daughter Claire Grace, trying to reassure her. But in the end, basically Claire is feeling like poop on the bottom of everyone's shoe. She does not think she deserves another chance. She doesn't think she deserves a loving mother like Victoria. And she screams and says she doesn't want to see her anymore. She wants her banned from her visitors list. So then Victoria's going to go to Nikki and tell her basically she's really scared. She's going to lose Claire forever. Summer goes to talk to Daniel about Chance, and they also wind up talking about Heather. For the two siblings, they are each other's voice of reason because their mother never is a voice of reason. She is a force of chaos. So Summer finally decides that she wants to find out if there's any chance that Chance is into her or not. So she's going to take a chance on Chance. We'll see. Friday, January 5th, if you don't know already, is a 1-hour episode devoted solely to Sharon Newman. I'm all about a 1-hour Sharon episode. That's great. What I don't love is that the whole thing is a dream scenario. She has like a dream scene with this person and then with this person and then with this person. And she said some of the scenes with her co-stars were really fun. She said it was off the wall stuff you would never imagine seeing. I expect, Chance, Nick, maybe even Adam. I mean, I would love her in a scene with Victor. They used to be married, which is so weird to me. And so other than... I'm just not big on a flashback, dream, fantasy sequences, all that kind of stuff. But in the end, this is going to help her make a decision about the future. And then that takes us into the week of January 8th through 12th. So Sharon Newman is making a big decision about her life, and she's going to reveal it. She's got the rollout for her Cameron Kirsten business coming the week of January 8th. So I don't know if she's going to dig deeper into that, if she is going to decide she's not going to settle for something casual with her younger lover Chance. Maybe she decides that she should just break up with Chance. So we'll see what that big decision is. And it may be more than one big decision. And of course, Sharon just told Chance that Summer is into him. And then Summer, after her conversation with Daniel, is ready to tell Chance that she likes him and do the middle school thing. You know, I like you. Do you like me too? Check one, yes or no. Maybe she'll just send him a note. Is there a modern day, equivalent of that? Some kind of text you can send, hit like for yes and hit, unsubscribe for no. I don't know, something like that. So I definitely feel like Summer and Chance are about to manifest in a big way, and maybe Sharon's big decision ties into this. Nikki's struggles with her sobriety intensify. Of course, she's going to meet this new guy, Seth, at Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, played by Brian Gaskell. I'm excited to see his character. I certainly hope she doesn't stray and, that he's a supportive good guy and, they don't fall off the wagon together. She isn't sleeping with this guy or something. You never know when Nikki falls off the wagon exactly what she's going to do. And the week of January 8th through 12th, Victor Newman's concern for his wife, Nikki, intensifies, which makes total sense. Also, Victoria is absolutely not going to give up on Claire, even though her daughter banned her from the visitor list. I wonder if Claire is also going to ban her dad, Cole, or if he'll get to stay around, kind of work on her and advocate to her and tell her how serious that he and Victoria are. I'm feeling pretty certain that Claire is going to lift that ban against her biological mother pretty soon. Meanwhile, we have Nick Newman. Nick the stick. This is his opportunity to remove that stick from his bottom and be a more likable person. I'm just not sure he's going to do it. Maybe he needs some help. Maybe Sharon can help him out with that. Maybe if he hooks up with his ex-wife, he'll feel better. It'll work out some of what's clogging him up and making that sour look on his face every single time we see the guy. And I hate it because I love Joshua Moore. I've said this before. I think he's the hottest guy on the show. Love the dimples. Love the little scruffy thing. I just hate that he looks constantly constipated because of the way they're writing his character right now. So Nick Newman is, of course, concerned about his mom, Nikki, and his sister, Victoria. He is definitely not thrilled to be working so closely with Adam and with Victoria on a leave of absence. It looks like it's going to be this triumvirate of Adam and Nick and Victor working together, running the family business, even if Nick doesn't like it. So I do wonder if Nick is going to be able to make peace with his baby brother as the mustache demanded. We'll have to wait and see. All right, let me know what you guys think, what you're excited to see next week. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already. Drop your comments. Be sure to come back soon because we are here talking CBS soap operas 7 days a week. And as always, this has been Belinda from Soap Dirt. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.